going on YouTube? So it's Nathan back with another one, bringing to you a new video. So we had Christmas, we had New Year's. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's. So we're back at it with the new interface on the Amazon Firestick. Once again, this is the 2020 version Amazon Firestick with the new interface. Also, don't mind the background. We just moved into our brand new house, so we're definitely bringing in 2021 strong. So I want to go ahead and bring to you the top three. I'm gonna give you an extra one toward the end of this video, but my top three settings in this new interface, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through. So let's go and jump into this new Amazon Firestick. As you can see, it does look a little different from the older version of the Firestick. So right off the bat, you see the logo here where you get 3 different profiles, or actually you get 6 total profiles that you can customize. I got me, my wife, and my kids profiles already set up, and you can just select on any one of them. So let's say if I clicked on the kids profile is automatically parental controlled. You can set that up as soon as you set the kid up for the first time. So you can set a password on it, and that way they'll be locked into it. If they try to get out of it, they can't get out of it because there's a lock on my account and my wife's account. And the only way to get out of it is if you click on it, and then you have to put in the code with the Amazon Firestick. All right, so this is the kids section. I did want to bring that to you really quick. Great section, tons of information, tons of videos. Definitely check it out if you have a kid. And then the parental controls are by far the best that I've seen on the Amazon Firestick. So let's go ahead and go back. We'll go to my profile. I'm gonna click on my name, Nathan. I'm gonna put in my passcode. All right, so those are the profiles that you can add. If you wanted to switch, you can say it by voice, just by saying Alexa's name, or you can just go down to the profile section, or go over to the left, to the far left-hand side, and go to the profile section and select on the profile that you want. So the second best feature is the USB section. I did notice this as I was looking through the settings. So if I go over to the settings on the right-hand side, I'm gonna go to this gear here. Before you had to click on settings, now you just slide all the way over to the gear, and then you're automatically prompted with all of these options down here just by clicking your down arrow. So same thing as before, just the layout is a little bit different. Everything's grouped into different areas which you hover over and you click on the square that you want. So let me show you this real quick. So if we go to applications, I click on applications, and then I go down to manage installed applications. So whereas before on the older Amazon Fire Sticks, you had to do some complete hacking pretty much to break into the Amazon Fire Stick. And I have a video on this, you can check it out right here. So check that out, check that video out if you have the older version of the Fire Stick. But for the newer Fire Stick, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is plug in a USB device and your Amazon Fire Stick, the new Amazon Fire Stick. And if you're not familiar on the new Amazon Fire Stick, the link is down in the description below. Check those out, the 2020 version or 2021 version Amazon Fire Sticks. They're a lot cheaper than the 4K Fire Sticks as well, and they're a lot faster than the 4K Fire Sticks. So check that out. One thing I will say, I'll go and click on manage installed applications, but as you can see, you got your external storage there. And as I go down the list, you can see the USB icon is there. So you see the USB icon, that's how you know if it's on the Amazon Fire Stick or if it's on the USB storage drive. So that's pretty cool. One thing you will need, and if I click my back button on this, before I go into anything, as you can see the availability on the storage. So as soon as you plug in a USB device to these new Amazon Fire Sticks, it'll make sure that you always have 2 gigs, roughly 2 gigs of internal space before it starts dumping stuff to the external USB drive. So my drives right now is 32 gigs or 30 gigs on my USB drive. And the way I did that is you need a OTG cable. So I have it set up here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is the drive that I have. And then I have this cord running to my OTG cable, which is connected to the Amazon Fire Stick. And also really quick, I did want to go ahead and show you what this OTG cable looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's got the USB end on that part. And then you have the power cord. That's the end that goes to the power cord. And then you have another power cord section. So you got 2 sections that go to the power, and then you got one USB section, and then you can also expand it with something like this, a U-Green device. It's got 3 additional USB ports, and then you got the Ethernet connection if you want to directly connect your Ethernet, and then you could really maximize your Amazon Fire Stick with these 2 devices. I've showed this cable before in my other videos. Go down to the link in the description below if you want to see what that cable looks like. But I'll go ahead and plug this drive back in. So as I plug it back in, you'll see it automatically detects it. It says your USB device is ready for use. And then all I got to do is then click on a few things, give it a little bit of time to load, and then you should see that those icons come back. So that's pretty cool that you can just start installing an infinite amount of apps, and they're all going to be on your device. One thing you should know, as soon as you plug in your USB device, if it's not already formatted for the Amazon Fire Stick, it's going to ask you and it automatically formats it for you. You just have to say yes or no, and Amazon will do it for you right there on the screen. It took mine about a couple minutes, so just keep that in mind. It did take a little while for it to format, depending on the drive size. So let's say if you put anything above 32, like a terabyte or something, it's probably going to take a little while for it to format, but just keep that in mind. But it'll definitely work. You can expand it to as far as you want, considering you had to hack into the old Fire Sticks just to get the USB storage part to work, and then it didn't even work as smooth as it works now on the new Amazon Fire Sticks. So the third thing that I want to go ahead and show you, the features. As you should know, there is a apps bar, so you can access this apps bar from any screen on the Amazon Fire Stick. So I've customized my screen, so you got YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Cinema, and Kodi. Those are the apps that I use mostly on my device. YouTube TV, Disney Plus, and HBO Max are all paid subscriptions. Netflix as well. I pay for all of those because they're wonderful, they're great. Cinema is great as well. For those of you who just want the free content and you just need Cinema, because Cinema will give you all the content that you need, including HBO Max, Disney Plus, Netflix. It'll give you all that stuff for free. If you know how to use it, I'll definitely show you in other videos how to use that app properly and get everything for free. So as you can see, I've customized mine. Let me show you how you would customize yours. So if I wanted to customize it, I would just go to the 3 dots here. So I'll click on the 3 dots, give it a moment to load, and then it prompts me for all of the apps that are on my device. And I can also go down to all apps if I wanted to show everything. But let's say I have all the apps that I see on the screen right now. I just click on the 3 lines on my Fire Stick remote, same thing as what we used to do all the time. And then you want to click on move, or you can move it to the front. If you click on move to front, the app will automatically move to the front of the screen, and it'll be the first app in your quick apps list. But if I just click on move, I can move it anywhere I want. And let's say I want it 3rd to last or 4th to last or all the way last. I just click on it and then it loads up, and then if I click my home screen, it'll be there. And you could fully customize it however you want, whichever apps you use mostly on a daily basis. But I'm gonna go ahead and move Kodi back to the end of my quick apps list. So 3 lines on your remote, click on move. Let's go up and we'll move it all the way to the back once again. So I clicked on Kodi. You just click the center button for it to save, and then you click your home button. So that's another feature that I love very much. And once again, if whether I'm on library, checking my library items that I have in here, whether I'm on the home section, whether I'm on the find section looking for apps, or if I'm just on the live TV section where I can go down and select multiple forms of content and just go up, and you can still access it from the main menu. All right, so the final feature that I did want to go over for you with this is the voice activation feature. They did really step their game up with this new 2020 model Amazon Fire Stick. So let's show you what this thing can do real quick. So if you have Alexa, Echo Dot is probably too late, but go ahead and put it on mute so I can say these commands. So, Alexa, go down 2 times. Alright, so she went down 2 times. And as you can see, once I activate Alexa in the maneuvering process of maneuvering through the Amazon Fire Stick, it gives you these numbers on the side. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's say I want to go down. Alexa, go down to 4. Alright, so I went down to 4. Now she's giving me more options. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I wanted to play one of those items, let's say, Alexa, select 6. All right, so right there, she's selected experience personalized streaming with profiles. As you know, that was the option below. Also, on this part, you notice there is no number. So all I have to do is say, Alexa, select. And she's automatically gonna play that for me. So it's loading, but I'll go ahead and stop this and I'll go back. And I'll go back to the home screen. And as you can see, they kind of made it a lot better with the voice commands. That way, I mean, unfortunately, you still have to say the command, so it takes a lot longer than what it would if you were to just select it with your thumb. But it's a nice feature that they have added. Let's say for the Amazon Fire TV Cubes, when they get this update, you can really fully customize the flow of, you know, what's going on. If you connect your Echo to your Fire Stick to turn it into a Fire TV Cube, I can definitely show you that. That way the voice commands will be more enhanced for you, and that way you can get the most out of the voice features that you now have the capability to use in the Amazon Fire Stick 2021 version. That's all I have for you today. Just my top 4 features that I really like on this new Amazon 2021 version, Amazon Fire Stick. Definitely get one of these if you don't already have this update on your Amazon Fire Stick. The 4K, the Fire TV Cube, and all the Fire TV Edition TVs are getting this update some point in 2021. So we're in 2021, so hopefully you get it pretty soon. If you don't, you can always go down to the link in the description or go to the store and purchase one of the 2021 version Amazon Fire Sticks. But definitely these things are awesome. They're faster, they're smaller than the 4K Fire Sticks, they're smaller than any of the other ones. They're cheaper and they're faster, so that's a plus. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.